Okay, so I have with me this afternoon Justice, who has been with us for a little over 4 years now, right, Justice?
Yes.
And he is 11 years old and one of our exceptional leaders here at Triunity. And the reason why we wanted to feature you today, Justice, is because you just recently went through a transformation, one that you found quite challenging and one that you miraculously surpassed. So what we want you to do is share your experience of why it is you came to a standstill, where I understand you had thoughts of quitting this journey, throwing in the belt, and yet somehow you were able to reignite that passion again and get right back on the path of pursuing one day earning your black belt. Can you tell us, first of all, what rank are you right now?
I am brown belt with 1Q.
With 1Q. So you started off as a white belt. You've been with us for a little over 4 years, but a few months ago, Justice, I do recall that you were quite challenged with whether or not you wanted to continue your training here at Triunity, and but then somehow that all changed. Can you tell us in your own words what happened to make you feel like that's it, I can't do this anymore, and what happened for you to be resurrected again and get back on the horse, so to speak? So what was going through your mind when you made the decision to want to quit a few months ago?
So basically, this was right before my brown belt test, and I thought in my mind, I'm not going to be able to beat the next level or pass the next level. I'm not going to be good enough to pass it, that kind of stuff. And then I was thinking through my mind, I don't want to do this forever. Like, what if I don't pass? Then I'm going to have to keep on going for months and months, and that's what I was thinking.
Okay. So would it be fair to say that there was a lot of fear of not being able to earn that brown belt, and there was, I'm sure, a lot of stress and probably a fair amount of anxiety that was associated to those thoughts? So whenever that happens to us, Justice, as teenagers, as young adults, as grown-up adults, quite often it's very easy to make the decision to quit. So what makes you really exceptional, Justice, is that you didn't. You found your way back to your own why in terms of why it is you wanted to continue pursuing getting your black belt. So first of all, I want you to tell all of us here, what does earning a black belt mean to you?
Earning a black belt means having confidence, respect, all those good things inside you, faith in yourself, and just basically doing good.
That's awesome.
Trying your hardest.
Trying your hardest. Just when you feel like you can't, it's when you get beyond that feeling of defeat that you realize what it is you're capable of. And that's exactly what you did. You decided to stick it out with Sensei Carlos's guidance, with Mom and Dad's guidance. You hung in there, Justice. You went through the whole brown belt testing, and you came across on the other side as a shining star. Your score was amazing. You did extremely well. So it must have been a really nice surprise for you to almost sit back and take a look at yourself and go, I'm a lot better than I give myself credit for. Because ultimately, that's what happened to you. Thank goodness that you didn't allow those self-doubts and self-sabotaging, which happens to the best of us, Justice. Thank God that you didn't let those negative thoughts stop you from seeing this through, because, the reality is, Justice, you've put 4 years into this, and for you to have walked away from another year and a half, and for you to have thrown away 4 years in exchange for another year and a half, that would have been really sad. So we're very grateful that didn't happen. Now, can you tell us what your turning point was? At which point did that transformation, resurrection in you happen?
Right after my brown belt test.
After your brown belt. So can you tell us how that felt? Like, what did it feel like to get that brown belt?
I felt really confident inside after I got it. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that I would have gotten this much of a score. And after that, I just pushed all the negative and stuff in my mind away and said, I can do this.
That's
and
so
I started having
amazing.
faith in myself.
That's so amazing. You want to know why? Because Sensei Carlos and I could see that transformation in your face, in your body language, the energy that you walked into the school with every time you came in. But something other than getting your brown belt, which was a huge accomplishment for you, something other than that has happened, which has been a huge leap for you. Can you tell us what that is? What are you doing now with your brown belt?
I'm teaching the younger kids, which is really amazing to me, because when I teach them, I think this was me once, and I see myself as one of them.
That is so incredible. Because again, when I was speaking with Sensei Nick the other day, we were talking about the same thing, and we all believe that it is through the art of teaching that we master our own disciplines. It's like you're giving back the gift of knowledge, and you at age 11, Justice, are doing just that. That makes you an exemplary leader here at Triunity. We are all so very grateful, especially Sensei Carlos and I, for you making the decision and the choice to see this through, and are so very proud of you for doing that. Now, if you were to give a message to all the kids out there that are also experiencing the same challenges as what you experienced a few short months ago, what would that message be, Justice? What would you say to them?
Keep on going and never give up. Have faith in yourself too.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much for being the amazing you, and for doing all that you do. Honestly, the kids here look up to you, Justice, and we're also very excited